Hey guys, welcome back to Vicky's Vlogs. So today we are going to finish the application that we made last time, right? This one. So I have mentioned how to take the nap lab. So if you have not read the description, I'll show it to you now. First, this is the studio.code/home page. Okay, so let's click on create. Here you will see App Lab. If you click on App Lab, a new App Lab project is created. Completely new. So let's go back to our square calculator. So this time what we're going to do is, we're going to add a screen where the user enters his or her name, and we're going to display it over here in this high. So that's the purpose. So the first thing we have to do is make a screen. Let's name it to intro screen. And then so let's put a text input. Let's name it to name. Name. Enter name here. And there's no restriction for whatever name you give. You can give any ID, any placeholder, any width, any height. You can do that, but I'm doing it this way. So it's no restriction that you have to give only this placeholder, you have to give only this ID. You can put any ID. In fact, you can even change this from whole text mode. You can just give name. You can just give that as well. That will also work. But to not confuse ourselves, we always put it as name text input, label, and a button. Label will be needed to give an introduction. Just give label if you want, because there's no purpose for this. Welcome. Let's give this as. So the purpose of this enhancement is to make this app more interactive, so that no user will be bored when they're taking this app. So we can enter name, and it's like magic, right? When we enter our name, and then it comes like this, and then when we enter another name comes. So that's the thrilling part. So let's put this new label. You have to put a new label because we need to display the name here. So because the name is a variable that it can vary, we're going to make it blank. Increase its width because a name can be really big if the user is entering the full name. And by the way, I'm going to change the channel's name from Vicky's Vlogs to Learning and Coding with Vikyat. So please comment below if you have any other suggestions for names. So let's name this as blank label. Okay, let's give name label because you have already given name blank label. As these two. Okay. Now let's start coding for this. I have to set screen to intro screen because we need the intro screen first and not the main screen. We need an on event. When the next button is clicked, we should set the screen to the main screen. because we can't just stay in the same intro screen, right? that's why. Then we have to set the text of the name label, because we need to get the text of, because you need to set the text of this blank label, right? I mean the name label. So we need to get the text of what the user has entered. Let's name text input, right? Yeah, it was name. Okay, so our application is over. So let's try it. It'll give suggestions because I'm keeping on typing Vikyat, so it'll keep coming. Okay, that's great. It's nice. Okay, so let's enter length. This is something we have done last session. Okay, so we have a fully entertaining application that is more interactive and that has more purpose. So you can rename it to anything and you can remix it. Remix will be like, suppose you are now I'll show you what remix does. Now suppose in studio.code.org, going to projects. In projects they give public projects, so you can just see these kinds of public projects. Let's see the app lab. So these are the different app lab projects done by other people, whoever have published it. So now let's say we are taking this Town Folk. I don't know, I've never seen that. So let's say we have taken that. Now let's view the code. Now if you click on remix, we will be able to edit it, but nothing will happen to the original project. But what will happen is that we can drag new blocks here, but nothing will happen to the published project because this is given as my own project. Yeah, so that's the purpose of remix. Okay, so we are done for the day. Please like, share and subscribe my channel and click on the bell button for being notified whenever I upload a video, and keep learning.